jungle buzzing, everybody in a rush. Headphones on, eyes down in the urban crush. Then I saw him falter, packages took a dive. A simple act of kindness, just to keep the hope alive. Didn't stop to question, didn't ask for pay, just knelt down and helped him, brightened up his day.
A simple act of kindness, like a ripple in the pond, spreads a little warmth, creates a subtle bond. Don't need a grand gesture, don't need a shining light, just a helping hand, making the world feel right.
Saw a homeless sister shivering in the cold. Shared my extra jacket, a story to be told. Not for recognition, not for any fame, just a human connection, whispering her name. These little moments matter more than we can see. Plant seeds of goodness for all humanity. In a world that's often calloused and quick to overlook, these simple acts of kindness are chapters in life's book, reminding us we're linked in ways we can't define. A shared vulnerability, a fragile human life. Simple. Just reach out. Flipping through the pages, yeah. See the old script, but the pen's in my hand now, time to rewrite it. Yeah, used to read the story, felt like it was set. Past mistakes lingering, filling me with regret. Defined by the low points, the moments I fell short. Couldn't see beyond the pages, felt stuck in the sword. But then I closed the book for a minute, took a breath. Realized the author's power held within my death. Of the old perspective, the narrative controlled. Time to take the pen back, make a story bold. This chapter's being rewritten, every single line, redefining the perspective, making my truth shine. The past ain't a prison, it's the ink up on the page. Fuel for the creation, turn into a different stage, yeah. Chapter rewritten, with courage and with grace. Building something better, finding my own place. Remember telling a friend, man, I messed up bad. They just looked me in the eyes, what lessons have you had? Minimized the failure, didn't brush it off quick. Just helped me see the angle, the growth within the brick that I used to build a wall with, hiding all the shame. Now it's a foundation, playing a different game. Their perspective helped me shift it, see the possibility to change the outcome forward with strength and with agility. It ain't about erasing the path that led you here. It's about understanding, conquering the fear that you are not defined by the moments you were weak. It's how you rise above it, the truth that you might. Chapters being rewritten, every single line, redefining the perspective, making my truth shine. The past ain't a prison, it's the ink upon the page. Fuel for the creation, turn into a different stage, yeah. Chapter rewritten, with courage and with grace. Building something better, finding my own place. Rewriting it, yeah, every word, my story, gonna be heard. New chapter, preferred. Yeah. Felt the ground crumble, Saw the path disappear, facing the mountain of obstacles, fueled by fear. Every step forward felt heavy, weighed down by doubt, wondering if I could ever find my way out. But giving up wasn't an option, not in my DNA. Found a flicker of fire lighting up the way. Used to failure as fuel, the setbacks as my guide, building strength in the struggle with nothing left to hide.
Climbing the jagged peak, one handhold at a time, defying the gravity, completing this steep climb, overcoming the impossible, proving them all wrong, finding the power within me where I truly belong.
Battled the elements, the storms that raged inside, the voices of doubt, nowhere left to hide. But I pushed through the pain, the exhaustion, the strain, knowing that on the summit, freedom I would gain. Learned to adapt and pivot when the path got blocked. My spirit unbroken, my resolve truly rocked. Every scar earned a badge of honor, a story to tell. The battles I fought and the obstacles I felt.
Still climbing higher, the air is getting thin, but the view is expanding, the victories within. No turning back now, the summit is inside, bathed in the glory of overcoming's light. Climbing the jagged peak, one handhold at a time, defying the gravity, completing this steep climb, overcoming the impossible, proving them all wrong, finding the power within me where I truly belong.
Got this, reach the top.
Still ring plexi.
Another day, the alarm screams loud, lost within the waking crowd. Same routine, the same old track, no turning point, no turning back. Pounding beat, a rhythm strain, the endless cycle, sun and rain. Grab the bag, the keys, the phone, feeling utterly alone. Even packed in public space, another blurred entire face. The boss's calls, the deadline's near, pushing past the rising fear. Lunch break quick, barely a pause, obeying all the unsaid laws. The clock is ticking, hours crawl, feeling like I'll hit the wall. But gotta push, the bills are due, seeing only getting through. The noise, the rush, the constant stress, hoping for some brief success. Another evening worn and spent, where did all the energy went? Where did all the energy went? Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend. Cuts the air, a jarring sound on this hard and tiring ground. Ready for the day to end, just the weekend, my only friend.
looked for grand moments, missed what was close, finding small victories as life goes. The passage of time in the falling leaves, in the simple comfort that routine weaves, made someone smile today, felt truly right. A small victory shining ever so bright. Introspection finds joy in the smallest things, the simple pleasure that a kind word brings. The comfort of routine, a steady beat, walking down this familiar, comforting street, finding strength in the gratitude I feel, making what is broken start to heal. Forgiveness for the times I couldn't see, all the simple beauty surrounding me. Yeah. These crumbs of joy scattered everywhere, if you just look closely with love and care. This understeady emotion, a quiet grace, finding peace in this very time and place. Searched so hard for something big, and it was right there the whole time, in the little things.
Away the baggage, the weight of the past, knowing that the future arrives fast. Looking ahead now with eyes wide and bright, stepping out from the shadows into the light. The road ahead is winding, a path unknown, but the seeds of possibility have already been sown. Every step forward is a chance to create, to reshape the narrative, to challenge fate. What no longer serves, stealing up the spirit, calming down the nerves. The horizon beckons, a colorful display, promising a brighter, brand new day. No room for hesitation, no time for delay. Gotta seize the moment, come what may. The lessons learned are anchors, holding firm and true. Guiding through the challenges, seeing things anew. Believing in the vision, the future I define. Leaving limitations and doubts behind. The energy is rising, a palpable force, setting a new trajectory, staying on course, anticipating blessings, the victories to claim, whispering possibilities, calling out their name. The journey is the destination, every twist and turn, a chance to grow, a chance to learn.
Yeah, looking forward now, with purpose and with might, stepping boldly onward towards the guiding light.
pulling over, just looking back down the highway. Miles and miles, yeah, seen a lot. Remember the first step, shaky, full of fear. Didn't know the direction, just knew I couldn't stay here. Left a lot of comfort, familiar faces gone. Stepped into the unknown, hoping to belong. Made some wrong turns, ended up in pits. Learned a lot the hard way, took a couple hits. Felt the lonely nights, doubt creeping in. Wondering if the journey was worth the state I'm in.
Looking back now, down the long road behind. See the person I was searching, the strength I had to find. Every scar a story, every fall a lesson learned. For the future I was building, a fire deep within me burned. Yeah, the long road behind me, paved with tears and sweat, but it led me to this moment, no single regret.
Remember summer nights, laughing with the crew. Thought that lasts forever, young and feeling new. Some are gone now, paths diverge and split. Holds a bittersweet feeling, hard to just admit. But cherish all the memories, the good and the bad. The foundation that they gave me, the lessons that I had. They shaped the view I got now, the way I understand this intricate tapestry, woven by life's hand.
Didn't have the map drawn, wasn't in control. Just following the compass, deep inside my soul. Trusting intuition, hoping for the best. Putting heart and effort into every single test.
Looking back now, down the long road behind. See the person I was searching, the strength I had to find. Every scar a story, every fall a lesson learned. For the future I was building, the fire deep within me burned. Yeah, the long road behind me, paved with tears and sweat, but it led me to this moment, no single regret.
Long road, yeah, but worth the walk. Every step, every talk about the past and what's to come.
Peace is inside me.
Searched the world for peace of mind, left the outer search behind. Thought it lived in distant lands, held within another's hands. Chased the feeling high and low, watched the restless feelings grow. Never quite arriving there, caught in cycles of despair. Until I stopped and looked within, where the true journey can begin. A quiet landscape, calm and wide, nowhere left for me to hide. From the stillness soft and deep, promises my soul can keep. My inner horizon, clear and bright, bathed in gentle, peaceful light. Finding calm within my soul, making fractured pieces whole. The outer world can rage and shout, but can't put my inner stillness out. Centered, grounded, strong and true, seeing life from different views. Doesn't mean the problem cease, just finding my internal peace. Facing challenges with grace from this quiet inner space. Meditation, breathing slow, watching restless feelings go. Finding anchor in the now, releasing to practice day by day, clearing clouds along the way. The greatest journey is inside, nowhere left for me to hide. The truth was always waiting here, banishing all doubt and fear. In a horizon clear and bright, bathed in gentle, peaceful light, finding calm within my soul, making fractured pieces whole. The outer world can rage and shout, but can't put my inner stillness out. Centered, grounded, strong and true, seeing life from different views. Inner peace, inner space, finding grace. Thought I had it figured out, removed all possible doubt about the future, clear and bright, walking purely in the light. Had the blueprint line by line, everything was looking fine. Then the ground began to shake, for goodness gracious, for my sake. The unexpected, like a jolt, sending me a sudden bolt through the system, plan and neat, knocking me right off my feet. Yeah, the plot twist, unforeseen, changing up the entire scene. But in the chaos, something new, a wilder, bolder point of view. Place to die. Place to lost my footing, lost my way in the middle of the day. Didn't know which way to turn. Lessons I was forced to learn wasn't in the syllabus, causing quite the sudden fuss. But surviving felt so sweet, standing on my own 2 feet. Can't control the falling dice, doesn't matter how precise your predictions. Things can change, stepping into a wider range. The unexpected, like a jolt, sending me a sudden bolt through the system, plan and neat, knocking me right off my feet. Yeah, the plot twist, unforeseen, changing up the entire scene. But in the chaos, something new, a wilder, bolder point of view. Plot twist, life's a twist. Yeah, wouldn't have missed this feeling of bliss in the unknown. Seeds have been sown for a future newly grown. Reaching for the sky, pressure coming at me from every single side.
Voices telling me to crumble, no place left to hide. But deep within the core, a strength I didn't know, standing firm and steady, watching the winds blow. They can push and they can shove, try to knock me down, but I'm rooted in my truth, wearing my own crown. A calm and steady presence on solid ground. Quiet strength unfolding in the face of fear. No need to be the loudest, just gotta persevere. Standing strong against the current, though the waves are high, knowing who I am inside. Reaching for the sky. Doesn't mean I'm fearless or immune to the pain. Just means I choose to stand up time and time again. Listen to the whispers, not the shouts outside. Trust in my own compass, letting my spirit guide. It's not about the victory or proving someone wrong. It's about the inner battle where I truly belong. A silent declaration, making my spirit strong. Quiet strength unfolding in the face of fear. No need to be the loudest, just gotta persevere. Standing strong against the current, though the waves are high, knowing who I am inside. Reaching for the sky. Like a mountain tall, answering the inner voice, standing through it all. A confident melody, answering the call. Quiet strength.
The noise subsides, the day is done. The frantic pace now slows. The races run, the battle won, the gentle river flows. Time to breathe and just to be, without the need to strive. Through the quiet in the world to see, keeping dreams alive. No need for action, no demands. Just comfortable and free, holding moments in your hands for all the world to see.
Embracing stillness, a sweet release, finding solace, inner peace. The world outside can fade away, just presence in the day. The breath is calm, protects from harm, holding in your palm.
stillness thoughts arise, unbidden and untold, reflected in your quiet eyes. Stories new and old, you can process, you can heal the wounds that linger deep, understanding what is real, secrets that you keep. It's a moment of reflection, a chance to truly see your own unique direction, setting your spirit free.
Don't be scared of the quiet space, the absence of the sound. It's where you find your natural pace on solid, stable ground. Let the silence fill the air, a blanket soft and warm, dispelling all the pain and care, protecting from the storm.
You're in a world, it's a sanctuary. Go there often. Listen to what it tells you. It has the answers.
Embracing stillness, a sweet release, finding solace, inner peace. The world outside can fade away, just presence in the day. Found a quiet harbor, far away from strife, a place of calm reflection, embracing simple life. In the solitude of spirit, the mind begins to clear, releasing all the tension, releasing all the fear.
Just the rhythm of the waves, a soothing, gentle sound. On this peaceful, solitary ground. No need for external noise, no need to be loud. Just being present, far away from the crowd.
The thoughts like waves arriving and gently drifting past, holding on to nothing, designed to not last. Finding solace in the stillness, the absence of all need, planting seeds of inner peace, helping them to feed. Connecting with the core, the self that's deep inside, with nowhere left to rush and nowhere left to hide. The world outside can beckon with sirens calling light, but inner stillness burns intensely bright. This is the healing, the mending of the soul, making weary fragments finally feel whole. In the quiet moments, the spirit starts to rise, seeing truth reflected,
your sample starts to play, bringing back a moment from yesterday. The passage of time, caught in a loop, in the memories that gracefully swoop. Found a forgotten photo, felt a gentle smile, a small victory worth more than a mile. Introspection in the rhythm and the sound on the sample-based familiar ground. The comfort of routine, the track on repeat, finding solace in the bittersweet, finding strength in the past that made me whole, playing the soundtrack of my very soul. Forgiveness for the chapters I regret, remembering the lessons, no time to fret.
These sample memories, a part of me, defining who I am and who I'll be. This memorable hook, a constant guide, with quiet strength, nowhere left to hide. Yeah.
That sound brings it all back. Good times, tough times, all of it.
Built a quiet room inside the mind's own walls, ignoring all the frantic outside calls. A space of stillness, a peaceful, calm retreat, beyond the demands of the busy street. Just the gentle rhythm of a steady, even breath, finding life and solace in the absence of death. Of inner peace, the constant hurried chase, finding solid ground, a tranquil, simple space. No need for validation, no need to impress, just shedding layers, finding true success. In quiet contemplation, the absence of all noise, listening to the spirit's subtle inner voice. The world outside can rage, the storms can blow and beat, but inner sanctuary remains complete. It's a conscious cultivation, a garden tended with care, finding refuge from the burden you have to bear. The mind unwinds, the tension starts to cease, discovering the profound inner sense of peace in the solitude of spirit, the quiet hidden place, finding comfort, finding inner grace.
This is the anchor, the grounding of the soul, making fractured pieces finally feel whole. This is the anchor, the grounding of the soul, making fractured pieces finally feel whole.
Remember dirt beneath my feet, the fragile seed, the bittersweet. Struggle to break through the earth, discovering my inner worth. Growth is messy, growth is slow, but watch the transformation grow. from vulnerable to standing tall, answering the Spirit's call. Each challenge faced, a lesson learned, a stronger sense of self is earned. Shedding layers old and weak, the future's promise that I seek.
Sea to sky, reaching high, beneath the vast and open sky. Roots run deep, though branches spread, leaving the fragile past instead.
Sea to sky, the journey grand, guided by an unseen hand, growing stronger year by year, dispelling doubt, conquering fear. The storms will rage, the winds will blow, testing resilience, letting me know the strength I carry deep inside, with nothing left to run and hide. Absorb the light, the sun's warm grace, finding my own unique space, connecting deeply to the ground where strength and wisdom can be found. It's a process never done, growing brighter than the sun, expanding outward, free and wild, from just a seed, a growing child.
Sea to sky, reaching high, beneath the vast and open sky. Roots run deep, though branches spread, leaving the fragile past instead.
Sea to sky, the journey grand, guided by an unseen hand, growing stronger year by year, dispelling doubt, conquering fear.
Look back and see how far you've come, no longer silent, no longer numb. Embrace the climb, the effort made, a masterpiece you have made. Your growth is power, truth and light, shining ever so bright. Growth journey, sky, yeah. Keep
Walked through shadows dark and long, felt like I didn't belong. In the light, the happy place, lost my smile, lost my grace. Heavy burdens hard to bear, felt the chill upon the air. Thought the darkness would remain, washing over me like rain. But then a breakthrough, soft and low, a different kind of light can glow. When you've been through the deepest night, finding light is twice as bright. In the contrast, dark and clear, washing away all the fear. Yeah, finding light after the storm keeps the spirit feeling warm. Picking myself up after a fall, heard the laughter of a child. made my weary spirit wild with a sense of simple joy, a feeling nothing can destroy. When you open up your eyes to the color of the skies, it ain't just sunshine, clear and bold. It's the story to be told of surviving, breaking free, finally just letting be.
This.
Finding then a breakthrough, soft and low, a different kind of light can glow. When you've been through the deepest night, finding light is twice as bright. In the contrast, dark and clear, washing away all the fear. Yeah, finding light after the storm keeps the spirit feeling warm. Finding light day and night, yeah, making things right. And the dark, leave your mind shining bright and live things right. Finding light day and night, yeah, making things right. And the dark, leave your mark shining bright and living spark.
Yeah. We always want to do this one and figure out Joe. And we're doing. Yeah.
Looking back on where I've been, the battles fought, the wars within. Every time I chose to win, a new beginning can begin. For the lessons hard and cruel that refine me like a jewel, making me a stronger tool, breaking every form of rule. Grateful for the trials faced, the times I felt completely erased, left behind completely paced, but my spirit wasn't debased. For the moments filled with doubt, the times I wanted to scream and shout, finding strength to know about, pushing every single doubt out. Every scar a mark of pride, nowhere left for me to hide. With the future as my guide, I can face the coming tide. Rising, just a breath, conquering the fear of death, embracing life with every breath. Every breath. Every scar a mark of pride, nowhere left for me to hide. With the future as my guide, I can face the coming tide. Surprising, just a breath, conquering the fear of death, embracing life with every breath. So let's exhale it every night, weigh the past with evil light. Wanna get or pain us light, waking feeling for my rights. My now it like a bait or having dated for the lights. So when the block you wanna bait, it's every pressure May and night. I feel back the more is hot, stupid like it not dissolve. Just to take a little luck, a heart can find more bleeding more. Feel my head is wanna state, but I thought I'm gonna trace. Since it made a trace, the progress like you never late. Every scar a mark of pride, nowhere left for me to hide. With the future as my guide, I can face the coming tide. Breathing, just a breath, conquering the fear of death, embracing life with every breath. With every breath. Every scar a mark of pride, nowhere left for me to hide. With the future as my guide, I can face the coming tide. Surprising, just a breath, conquering the fear of death, embracing life with every breath.
mind's a busy highway, thoughts are moving fast. Future fears, past regrets, shadows that are cast. But I'm learning to find the off-ramp, the exit to the quiet, where the noise begins to settle, ending all the riot. Inner peace ain't a destination, a journey within, a practice of surrender, where healing can begin. Ooh, yeah. Finding the calm light in the center of the storm, shielding my spirit, keeping myself warm. Detaching from the worry, the stress and the chase, settling into stillness, finding my own space. This inner peace, my refuge where I can truly mend. Letting the future wait, accepting what is now here, sealing my own fate. Positively, it's not about perfection or erasing all the pain, but building inner strength up, learning to sustain. A quiet understanding, growing a steady inner light, guiding me through confusion, making everything feel right. And finding the calm high in the center of the storm, shielding my spirit, keeping myself warm. They say you gotta hustle, grind until you break, but sometimes strength is found for goodness gracious sake, in simply being present and let intention cease, embracing the soft power of quiet inner peace. Come, I just breathe and be. Try to hide the blemishes, smooth away the lines, believing perfection came in flawless designs. But the cracks are where the light gets a chance to stream, accepting all the broken, living out a different dream. This is who I am, scars and all you see, finding liberation in simply being me. A gentle self-acceptance, setting my soul free. Acceptance is the key, unlocking every door, loving who you are and wanting nothing more. The past is in the past, can't change what's been done, but embracing every chapter means the race is won. Battle with reflections, hating what I saw, bound by self-made prisons, living under my own law. But the moment I surrendered, dropped the heavy shield, a field of possibility was instantly revealed. It's okay to not be perfect, okay to make mistakes, that's how we learn and grow. For goodness gracious sakes, the pressure starts to vanish. For peace my spirit aches, acceptance is the key, unlocking every door, loving who you are and wanting nothing more. The past is in the past, can't change what's been done, but embracing every chapter means the race is won.
choices I regret, moving forward lighter, leaving behind the fret. Every flaw story, every stumble lesson learned, for a future full of self-love. The pages have been turned.
Sweet melody of freedom finally acceptance, yeah. It's a journey, not a stay. Choosing peace, leaving behind the